General Hospital spoilers for the next 2 weeks, July 28th to August 8th. Reveal that Willow Tate will make a promise while Nina Reeves plots a secret move. Jason Morgan will also need Elizabeth Baldwin's help with his Britt Westbourne mission. So let's talk about what's in store. During the week of July 28th to August 1st, Jocelyn Jacks will get some new instructions from Jack Brennan, while Carly Spencer worries Jason might dig up Britt's grave. Jason may indeed consider it, but he'll have some other plans first, including interrogating Lisa Labrecht and turning to Liz with a request. Elizabeth might be able to use her hospital connections to get Jason more Britt-related information, so we'll see if she comes through on the favor he needs. It sounds like Jason will keep following the trail of what happened after Britt's death, as he works to prove she's still alive. Jason will eventually confide in Anna Devane about his airport discovery and Britt research, so he'll get her take on the situation. Over with Drew Kane, GH spoilers say he may be in for a rude awakening. Although Willow showed up for her wedding, that doesn't mean she'll finish her vows and become his wife. There are good reasons to think Willow may bail on the nuptials, since Liz will gain a house guest later. That could point to Willow moving in, as she tries to figure out what's next for her life. Michael Corinthos will also face a tough choice, so that could mean Willow will ask to see the children once she's done with Drew. We also know Tracy Quartermain and Cody Bell will be happy about some news in the coming episodes, so they may celebrate Drew's pain if the wedding indeed blows up. Back with Willow, she'll make a promise. That could be to Michael if he's still on the fence about visitation, or maybe it'll be a vengeful vow to Drew instead. Willow might even promise herself that she's going to turn her life around and stop letting men like Drew have this kind of power over her. Over with Nina, she'll get Curtis Ashford's apology along with Portia Robinson's comfort. Nina will eventually make some sort of secret move. So will that involve an attempt to check on Willow, or maybe a revenge plot against Drew? Back with Carly, she'll share some worries with Jocelyn now that Anna's expressed concern over Vaughn. Brennan expects Jocelyn and Vaughn to be a convincing couple, so Joss will work hard to sell their romance to Carly. Emma Scorpio Drake will also spill some things to Giovanni Gio Palmieri as they form a plan, presumably one to sneak in Professor Henry Hank Dalton's lab. As for Dante Falconeri, he'll quiz Danny Morgan and perhaps seek info on where Rocco Falconeri's head is at. Dante may seek some insight into what Rocco's thinking, especially now that he's been reaching out to Albrecht and fixating on Britt even more. During the week of August 4th to 8th, Rocco may continue bonding with Liesl despite Dante and Lulu Spencer's objections. If Albrecht drops some hints about Jason looking for an alive Britt, that could fill Rocco with hope. It's clear that Rocco is drawn to Britt somehow, so he'd love the chance to get to know her. Jason will continue his search for Britt answers, so it'll be interesting to see how long it takes him to track her down for a confrontation. Damian Spinelli could potentially play a role in helping Jason come face to face with Britt in Croatia down the road. Meanwhile, Jen Sidwell and Marco Rios will scheme to get rid of Sonny Corinthos, but he won't go down without a fight. Sonny and Sidwell's feud is far from over, so we'll bring you updates on any other dirty moves along the way. General Hospital spoilers say the next 2 weeks will bring some fierce face-offs and exciting moments, so stay tuned. General Hospital spoilers. Jason's Croatia trip ends in Britt's bed with hot reunion? General Hospital spoilers hint that Jason Morgan's Croatia trip could end in Britt Westbourne's. Will there be a passionate reunion after Jason's search pays off? At the moment, Jason can't seem to get that Britt airport sighting out of his head. Although Carly Spencer was adamant that Britt was deceased, Jason isn't so sure about that. Jason sensed Britt's presence before he even got a good look at her. It was like a magnetic pull was telling Jason to look up and see his former flame. Now Jason is considering the possibility that Britt could still be alive, and in Dubrovnik, since that's where her flight went. Jason has decided to talk to Lisa Labrecht since Britt supposedly died in her arms, but she may not have answers to satisfy him. Whether Albrecht is keeping secrets about Britt's survival or got duped along with everyone else, she may not be much help. However, Jason already has some info he can work with due to that Dubrovnik flight. Damien Spinelli always has a few tricks up his sleeve, and may be able to help Jason narrow down exactly where Britt's hiding over there. Regardless, GH spoilers say there'll come a point when Britt faces Jason after all this time apart. Jason may take a Croatia trip and eventually confront Britt, who'll have some explaining to do. No matter what story Britt tells, there may be flying sparks with Jason right off the bat. We can't forget that Jason was still presumed dead when Britt died, so she should be shocked to see him too. After fate brings Jason and Britt back together, it may not take long for passion to erupt between them. It'd be great if temptation could pull Britt and Jason into bed immediately to get the ball rolling on their next romantic chapter. General Hospital spoilers say Jason will do whatever it takes to get the whole Britt truth. So stay tuned for updates on any sizzling news that might result.